Well, good day YouTube and welcome to another episode of the 1,000 Pound Cider Review. It's been a while since I found a new cider. But we found one. This is, actually, you know what? The original one of these I didn't think I was going to like because the Alexander Keith cider I wasn't a fan of, so I didn't think I'd like the Molson Canadian cider. I didn't mind the Molson Canadian cider. But this one is Molson Canadian cider Stone Fruit, which is a peach and apricot flavor. So there you go, Stone Fruit. Actually sounds very enticing in all honesty to me. Anyway, 5% alcohol by volume. All the information is back here, and this is almost impossible for me to read. So this text is, yeah, see that? See the, yeah, that is not the best contrast ever, Molson. I know you have a whole marketing department, and whoever decided to do that instead of like up here, this is where you should have put that. You see here where you have just your brewed by Molson and all your fucking trademark shit? That's where you should have had this. That's a contrast you can read. This, not a contrast that's very easy to read. Molson Canadian Cider, I only know this because I've already tried to read it 3 or 4 times. Stone Fruit is proudly made with Canadian grown apples and an enticing blend of natural flavors. There is no such thing as an enticing blend of natural flavors. There is such a thing as an enticing blend of natural ingredients, such as actual apricots and peach. You are making this in Canada. Peaches and apricots are abundant in Canada. Hell, I live in Niagara. There is so many peach farms out here that it's unbelievable. You could have gotten actual peaches for this. They're cheap too. You could have gotten apricots for this. Enticing blend of natural flavors. Natural flavors, for anyone not knowing, is a flavor that is derived naturally. So it wasn't man-made. It might have to be extracted from something, but it's not man-made. It's actually a flavor that exists. For instance, a lot of, say, raspberry and strawberry flavors come from one of the anal glands on a beaver. So peach and apricot natural flavoring. Where are they getting it? I don't know what they excrete it from, but from something. Let's try the cider though. I'm just harassing natural flavoring because of the wording they use, an enticing blend of natural flavors. You should have just said a blend of natural flavors. That enticing word is what got me going. Now we all know that as much as I hate the wording, sometimes I still like this stuff with natural flavors, because I am open enough to admit if I like it or not, but it doesn't mean I have to like the way they word things. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so, this is the second time I've used this glass today, and I really rinsed it out after the first go because there was so much bubbles stuck to the side, and that really vigorous rinse didn't do much to help it out. Yeah. Carbonation, there is some. Crystal clear other than my fucking glass. It's pea colored. Or apple juice. I mean, you can say it's Allen's apple juice colored. It kind of looks like a carbonated Allen's apple juice. It has that yellowy, weird honey color. It's so see-through it's not funny. Almost no head is there. There was a little bit when I poured it. It actually smells like Allen's apple juice, to be honest with you. Oh, it's just so sugary sweet, and a little touch of apricot sweetness on there. So Allen's apple juice with some apricot is what I'm smelling. Not smelling the peach. Not smelling the peach. Don't think I'd be able to, though, over that sweetness. Wow. It says best served over ice. This isn't as cold as I would like to have drank it at. I do like to drink my ciders cold. My beers, I like it at cellar temperature for the most part, unless it's a light beer or something, but I can still drink a light beer at cellar temperature. I just would rather my beers at cellar temperatures. My ciders I'd rather have cold. This has been in the freezer for about 20 minutes, so it's cool. It's not as cold as I'd like it. Only reason I forgot it upstairs on the table when I bought this, just this, one can. I went to the newest LCBO on Oakwood, and this was all they had that I hadn't had, so I just grabbed it and left. Let's try it. Cheers. Ooh. Okay, okay. If you like sweet ciders, this is a cider for you. It really is. I like sweeter ciders. I don't like full-on sweet, but I like sweeter ciders. I like more natural fruit ciders. There is a slight touch of latex in there, a little touch of the sulfites, but it's not like a Strongbow. It's not like, say, a county cider. It's not like... There's just so many ciders out there, and it's not like Stutz. There's just so many out there that are more latex forward, more sulfite forward. This actually just has a touch of it. It's like you lick the latex glove or something. After all the flavors are done, it's just there right now. Touch of sourness, again from the apricot. The peach, I'm seeing what could be the peach, and what I'm going to say is it tastes kind of like, and I'm saying kind of because it doesn't have quite the flavor I'd expect it to have to be this, but it tastes like a mixture of Allen's apple juice and Tim Hortons peach drink. Yeah, the Timmy's peach drink and the Allen's apple juice. Mix those together and squeeze an actual little apricot in there. Get one of the smallest apricots you can find and squeeze it into the two of the drinks mixed together. That's basically what you have here. And after you drink that, lick a latex glove. So all in all, and the reason again I say it's sort of like that is because that is what it is. It's just I would have figured the peach juice, the peach drink flavoring would have surpassed the apple juice taste, but I was wrong in that aspect. You get the most of the apples, then you get the peach drink, then you get the apricot, then you get the slight bit of sulfites. They've actually hidden the sulfites so well that if you didn't know what to look for, you probably wouldn't find it. So I mean, just my hatred of sulfites is probably the reason I'm picking it up, because I fucking hate it. I hate sulfites so much, especially when they get used in high amount and you can just taste latex or you can smell rubber or anything like that. I just hate that I hate it. That whole sulfite thing. I know why they use it. I get why you use it. I just hate the taste of it. So I'm not angry that they use it because I understand why they use it. I'm angry that I can taste it. And in this one, I can taste it a tiny bit, not much at all though. They did a really good job hiding it. That being said, is it a good cider? Yes, I enjoy it. It's more like a panty dropper drink than a true cider. Is it better than the regular Molson Canadian cider? Oh, I don't know. I think the regular is better because it doesn't come off with this promise of peach and apricot and not deliver. The regular is just an apple cider, and it basically tastes like this, just not as sweet and without that touch of sourness. So, all in all, I think the original Molson Canadian cider might be a better product than this. This is fun to try. It just didn't live up to the name. I got excited when I saw peach apricot cider because I like peaches and I like apricots and I like apples, so I figured. Wait, I'm just waiting for the troll. You fatty, you don't eat any of that yet. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I expected this to be a little better than it was, but it's still, for what it is, for a mass-produced macro or McLager company, as Terry K would call it, this is a great product from them. Again, your natural flavors coming from your peach and your apricot, okay, sure, whatever, but not an enticing blend of natural flavors. Not a bad drink. Not a bad drink at all. Out of 10, I'm going to give this a 7.75. I'm going to buy this again. I'm going to buy a couple cans of this. I'm going to give one to my wife. I'll have a few. I'll probably buy like 4 cans because I'll use one for a flavored cider ladder match. I still have my 8 ciders in my fridge for the cider ladder match that I've been wanting to do for about 8 months. The ciders have been sitting there for 8 months now because I never have enough people here to do them anymore. Maybe one day we'll get around to it, maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna bring it down to a 7.5. I gave it a 7.75. When you chug it, you actually taste the sulfites more. When you just sip on it, you're not really getting them. So 7.5 out of 10. Really nice. I'm gonna buy a couple cans of it. I do recommend trying it. You might not like it. That's fine. At least then you know that you don't really like the really sweet ones. Again, I'm more of an off sweet, but this works for me because it hides the sulfite flavoring. Thank you guys. Bye.